Hey everyone, what's going on? Jaden 65, aka Jaden, and welcome back to another video. And welcome back to another episode of Random Thoughts because I decided that I was going to continue the Random Thoughts series. Why not? And I'm still on a mission to reach, I think it's 200 episodes of the Random Thoughts series. And then I still want to reach 200 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So if you guys have not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button because it would really mean a lot and it would really make me happy. Because let me tell y'all something, okay? Let me tell y'all something. I could really use some happiness right about now. So yeah, hence why I'm sharing my screen once again, and I've got this, background in the background here of an anime girl crying. Even though I'm not a girl, I'm a guy, but I'm like making this video, I'm recording this video, and I'm like, listen, if this anime girl was real, I would pat her on the shoulder and I would tell her, listen, I know what it's like. I know your pain and I'll feel your pain. And I know your pain all too well. Because that's exactly what I'm going through right now, you guys. I'm in pain. Okay. So, my 2-day shifts are over for my job until the next week, and then so on and so on. So basically right now it's the case scenario where whatever my boss tells me to do at my job, I just do it and no questions asked. The only questions I ever ask when I'm working at my job workplace is like if I don't know how to do something or I need assistance, that's the only time I'll ever ask. Otherwise, I'll just do the job, shut my mouth, and just follow and do the task at hand, just get the job done. Um, so yeah, you guys. So, I got a job and you know, well, before I get to that, I just want to ask you guys something. Let me guys ask you a question, okay? Aren't you guys tired of lying to yourself? Aren't you guys tired of lying to yourself saying, "Oh yeah, I'm okay." Put on this fake smile, put on this invisible fake mask, but take that mask off and you're just like this anime girl, right? Sorry. You're just like this anime girl right here crying. You're suffering and you're in pain and you're physically and mentally breaking down on the inside and you're just entering this darkness pit and you just see no way out. Aren't you guys tired of lying to yourself? Because I certainly am, okay? I'm tired of lying to myself, saying that, oh, everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. Yeah, sure. You had a couple bad moments for the past couple days. Like everything's going to be fine. When I'm like, no, it's not. It's not going to be fine. Like just I'm going to feel shitty. I'm going to continue to feel this shitty feeling and I'm never going to be happy. So what's the point, right? What's the point? Okay. One thing I hate in my life, I absolutely hate this. I'm starting to think at this point it's like a curse. I really, for the love of God, don't want to believe this. But at the same time, there's no other logical explanation. It's like a curse at this point in my time in life. At this point, it's like a curse. So I always hate it in my life when something good seems to be going on and things start finally, for the first time in a very long time, things start to finally look up for me. Okay. Things are starting to look up for me and things are starting to look in a more uplifting, positive direction. And I'm going to feel better about myself and I can feel more happier than this shitty and miserable feeling I was feeling all these years previously. But it's always the scenario of when something good is going on and something good happens in my life. Afterwards, something bad immediately needs to happen. Okay. It's like what they taught us in school, every action has an opposite and equal reaction, or it's like they'll say, I don't even know if this is true or not, so feel free to correct me. Um, but they'll say like, oh, for every good, there needs to be bad or something. I don't know. It's just like that, like the yin and yang type effect. I don't know. Maybe it's like a yin yang effect type of deal. I don't know. But you know, I thought originally in my mind, I envisioned and I thought that getting a job was a good thing. And it is a good thing, guys. It is a good thing. Okay, yes, there's a lot of variables to consider, and yes, easier said than done when it comes to this and that. But over time, you learn, you manage, and you get by. You just go with the flow. I've always been a kind of guy that goes with the flow. You know, I guess that's the one of the main reasons why I've survived this long and why I'm still here to this day. It's just I go with the flow. I manage somehow. I survive somehow, even though I'm like this anime girl right here. I'm suffering and I'm like miserable. And I've been suffering and I've been like physically and mentally breaking down for a very, very long time now. Just, I don't know. Originally, in my mind, I thought to myself, okay, well, you got a job now. You're working. Now, at first, when I was working my 2-day shifts, I was like, okay, you know, I was like telling myself, like, all right, you're not gonna do this forever. This is just a part-time thing. And this is not going to last forever. But then I started having those feelings, and I started to have that sense of feeling where I'm not happy, and I'm not happy doing whatever it is that I'm doing, like I'm not being passionate, and I'm not being happy, and I'm not following my passion, I'm not following my dream. And I started getting those feelings. I started to develop those thoughts. But then the second week, this week that I worked my 2-day shifts, I didn't have that feeling. I didn't have that feeling. And I realized that I started to enjoy my job. I started to enjoy my job, and I was ready to get in, get out, do the job, get it done, focus on the task at hand, accomplish the task, mission accomplished. And I was ready to go home and sleep and take it easy, you know? So it transcended for me. So it started with me having these thoughts like, oh, I'm not happy and I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. I'm not enjoying and I'm not happy, whatever it is I'm doing. I started having those very deep, serious thoughts in my head while I'm at my job. But then I started to realize, and I started to develop these thoughts and feelings that, maybe this isn't so bad. Maybe this isn't so bad. And I just started to enjoy it. I'm not saying that I'm going to do this forever, but for the most part, I am enjoying it. It's not so bad, So yeah, it's actually a bit of fun. It's actually a bit of fun, and it's quite a learning experience. I'm not going to deny that. So yeah, but the problem is that I thought getting this job was going to be a good thing, you know, but the way I see it, no one will ever be satisfied. Okay. It's always expectations, pressure, more expectations, more pressure. And it's like, you know, bricks being piled up. And then when you make one small error, or when you say one small thing, guess what? That tower, that skyscraper of bricks that have been piled up, all those expectations and all that pressure comes tumbling down, and what happens? It crushes you. It crushes you, crushes your organs, crushes your bones. It feels like your internal organs are bleeding. And then you're just like this anime girl right here. You're miserable, you're suffering, and you're sad. Why are you sad? Because you thought You did a good thing, and you thought they would be satisfied. They're not. They're not satisfied. Nor will there ever, nor will they ever be satisfied, and nor will they ever be happy and be like, listen, son, daughter, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, and you done a good thing. You done good. You done good, you know? All my life, I've been struggling with the concept of expectations, you know? Oh, they expect me of this or they expect me of that. And it's all these expectations for everybody. And I'm like, listen, I'm trying my hardest. I'm doing the best I can. Why can't you just be happy the way I am? Okay. Why can't you be happy just the way I am? Okay. I just want to make more friends. I want to have an awesome girlfriend in my life. I want to be happy. I want to be successful. I want to do these things. And the fact that you're putting all this peer pressure on me and having me to meet all of your expectations is not going to solve anything. And it's just going to make everything worse, especially for the person who's being directed with all that expectations and pure pressure, bull crap, and just nonsense and stupid shit. Okay. Not everyone is going to pass school. Okay. Not everyone is going to go to college. Not everyone is going to work for a big time company, this or that, this or that. Okay. Everybody is different. Okay. Everybody has a different path they want to walk on and they want to follow. Everybody has different dreams and passions. The problem in life, and this will always be a problem. I hope one day this problem will finally come to an end, but it's highly doubtable at this time of age and time. The problem has always been there's always so much expectations. There's always so much expectations and a certain person in my life, I'm not going to go into detail who said it. Okay, sorry. Just spacing out and I'm just in a really rough and dark place in my life right now. But anyway, a certain person said this to me yesterday. Okay. I was going to work and a certain person said this to me. Okay. He said to me, listen, your life is your life. This is your future. You do whatever it is you want to do. I raised you. I did my part. I wanted you to become everything I expected of you. But you just didn't turn out the way I wanted you to. So, in other words, that person was telling me that they had so much expectations of me, for me, expectations for me and towards me. They expected so much out of me. And because I didn't meet their criterias, because I didn't meet that person's criterias and their expectations, disappointment. Now, the person didn't say they were disappointed in me, but the person sounded like they were disappointed in me. So just because I didn't meet that person's criterias and expectations, and just because I didn't turn out to be the person that that person wanted me to be, makes me look like a failure, makes me look like a disappointment and a drag, right? The person saying those things, I'm only going to say this once, and then who knows, maybe later in the future of my YouTube channel journey, maybe I'll bring this up again. I don't know. But for right now, I'll just say this once. That person saying all that to me had the nerve to say that. That person was my DAD. That's the only time I'm going to say that for right now in this video anyway. So yeah. So just because I didn't meet the expectations and the criterias, just because I didn't meet that I wasn't on level, or I didn't go beyond them, the expectations and the criterias, that that right there is basically sorry, you guys, I'm hyperventilating right now. I'm hallucinating. I can't think straight right now. Drink some water. Excuse me. Sorry, you guys. I did my part. I raised you. We gave you everything. I wanted you to be what I wanted you to be. But you didn't turn out to be everything that I wanted you to be. He said that to me. I was this close to having a complete meltdown, a complete rage meltdown. I was this close. I was very close to just raging at my work, which I did not, by the way. I did not. I kept all that inner crap and inner demons. I kept that inside of me. And I was like, listen, put that on shutdown and focus on your work. And that's exactly, and that's precisely what I did. Okay. But when that nonsense was said to me, I was ready to flip out. I was so ready to flip out. Okay. You know what I gotta say? Honestly, you know what? I gotta say to all the people that have so much expectations of me, and I don't meet their criteria. They have so much expectations for me, and all this peer pressure is being shoved in my face or shoved down my throat. And when I don't meet their expectations and I don't meet their criterias, you know what I got to say to that? I got to say one thing and one thing only. F you. F you. That's it. Everybody's different. Instead of being judgmental and criticism and this dictator type of person, accept what is, and just be like, you're fine, you're okay, just the way you are. And there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing you have to change about yourself, your appearances, what you do in this life, what you want to do. There is nothing wrong with you. I'm going to be one of those people to actually be a good person and support you and pat you on the back. And I'm going to put my hand on your shoulder and I'm like, you're not alone. I know your pain and I feel your pain all too well. And there's nothing wrong with you. Absolutely nothing wrong with you. And for all the people out there, for all the other individuals that, you know, constantly, constantly keep nagging at you, talking crap and BS behind your back, and constantly, constantly taking all this peer pressure and all these criterias and expectations and shoving it down your throat. And the more they get angry and so, you know, just so filled with rage and anger and just madness, just because you didn't meet their expectations and criterias. Well, you know what? Screw them. Screw them. Seriously, screw them, because it's not your fault. You tried to do your best in school. You tried to do your best at your job and whatever it is you're doing. You tried your best. You gave it your all. There will be people in this world that look at you as some failure. There will be people in this world that look at you as some, you know, disappointment. And it's a sad fact and it's a sad reality. And that's when you got to be like, hey, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah. More videos I will make in the future talking about more of this real deep stuff, which is a problem in this life and in this society and in this lifetime. I will continue to share and talk about more of these life, psychology, philosophy, ideas and ideologies and just subjects and topics. I'll do collabs. Hopefully, I would like to do more collabs in the future, and I could team up and I could partner up with some other like-minded individuals like me who feel and just know the pain and know what it's exactly like and just feel the same way I do, you know? But I'm just going to tell you guys right here, right now, that that's just wrong. That's just wrong. Especially your own flesh and blood for just making you feel this way just because you didn't turn out the way they intend. You did not turn out the way they wanted you to turn out. So therefore, it's just they leave you with the shitty feeling and you just want to suffer because of it. That is so wrong and that is just so messed up. And most definitely and most likely, I will probably bring up this topic and subject later down the line on my YouTube journey. But I'm just gonna say this again. That's just so messed up. That is just so messed up and just like, well, why can't you just be happy and why can't you just be proud that I'm here and that I'm here and just yeah. Like I don't get that. Why does it always have to be all these peer pressure and expectations and this and that and this and that? Like, why can't you just be okay and happy and accept just the way I am? And the way I am is the way I am. And I'm different. I'm me. And why can't you just be okay with that? And why can't you just accept that? Honestly, you guys, I wish I knew all the answers, but even I don't, you know. Some people come to me as the smart person. I'm really not. I'm not a smart person. Like I can be smart and intelligent, but just I mean, hmm. Sorry, you guys. Sorry if I didn't fare so well in the making of this video. I'm having a very off day. I'm oh, this close, you guys. I was this close to getting in a rage meltdown. Thankfully, it didn't happen though. It didn't happen, but let's face facts and let's face the music. Some people will always see me as a failure, as a disappointment, as a scum like person. Treat me like scum. Some people will just never be satisfied. Some people will just never be satisfied. What is. And they will always have this very like this very dark negative feeling towards you, like they don't even want you to exist anymore, that kind of feeling. Just a very not nice feeling, a very not nice, vibe. It's the best way I could put it, because I'm not good with my words and I'm really having a hard time trying to find the words that I'm trying to find and come up with and convey. So I'm gonna make do with the best I can. So yeah. Well, you guys, I've got nothing else to really talk about in this video. My brain is going all haywire right now and can't really think straight right now. So I think I'm gonna end this video on that note. So yeah. Sorry you guys that I didn't do so well or I didn't fare so well in the making this video. My apologies about that. I'll try to do better next time. So yeah. Well, anyway, you guys, that's going to be it for today's episode, today's video. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell. And as always, you guys, stay awesome, stay safe, stay strong, stay positive, hang in there, don't give up, do what you love what you do. May the power protect you all. And remember, you guys, there's nothing wrong with you. You are who you are. And it is totally okay to be you, and you are fine just the way you are, and there's nothing bad about that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video on my channel. So till then, peace out and peace.